What's up, everybody? Good morning. It's Bert Newcomb, the Realtor here, and today what we're going to talk about on the Living in Albany, Georgia podcast number 7, we're going to take a tour of Chehaw Wild Animal Park. It's a fantastic place for families of all ages. Let's see what they got going on. Let's take a tour. They also have a few other things to do there. Let's see what they are. Right here we have a fantastic Bmx bike track. Here is another view of the Bmx track. They have races here pretty regularly. I used to race here when I was a kid. Pretty cool place. Got lanes for all the riders to stack up in right there. Got a smaller little practice track right here to warm up on. Pretty cool. Right here's a little area for vendors to set up when they have events out here at the races. Right here's a track for remote control vehicles. Here's another view of the RC track course. I've never actually seen this in process, but I think it's awesome. Maybe one day I'll come out here and do it. Tons of great buildings out here, like this stage for events. It's a fantastic place for an event. Right here is a really big playground. Great place for kids to come and burn all their energy. It's a really large playground. Right here is a splash pad, a great place for the children and the youth of all ages to come and cool off. Should be opening in the summertime. Back there is a campground, a great place to come and camp. Here we are at the zoo entrance. Let's go see some animals. Welcome to the wildlife. Let's get wild. Right here behind us we have some red wolves. Kind of hard to see them through the gate, but there one is. Tons of these big old alligators. Look how big these things are. Those are some big old alligators catching some sun. Don't get on the rails, you don't want to fall in. Please don't be like the person who did this in litter. Can you spot the one right there? He is right there. You see him? They blend in really well. Well, let's check out some snakes. So the snake right here is a boa constrictor. Pretty interesting story about how they got him. My dad's friend Tom, he's been like a father to me most of my life. We had a hunting camp for many years together. His daughter actually works at Chehaw. Her name is Morgan. Well, her dad came back to the hunting camp one day after we'd been hunting with this snake right here. He saw it crawling across the ground while he was in a deer stand. How cool. Look at how big that tree frog is. Look at the Chinese crocodile lizard right there. Uh-oh, up close and personal with a rattlesnake. This is an eastern diamondback rattlesnake. You definitely don't want to get bit by one of these. Whew, cool, how cool. This one right here is a canebrake rattlesnake. You definitely don't want to get by it either. Look at that. That one right there is doing a little dance for us. Trying to find his way out of there. Luckily, he's got some glass blocking him. Look at that head though. Look at the size of that head. That's a big old head. This is a western rat snake. Look how big he is. Man, look how big this rat snake is. Looks like this one got hurt somehow. These things are really big. Sonoran desert toad. Look how big that frog is. Big old rhino. Look at that big old tortoise. This one's even larger. Look how big this African spurred tortoise is. Got some flamingos. Look at how big that rhino is. That rhino is a black rhino. Here's some information about them. Cool little place for kids to run around and play. Great little food court area. Got some bathrooms and stuff. The bistro. We have some red kangaroos and some emus. Check out the red-tailed lemurs. Great little trails for walking. Big old suspension bridge. That is a big old bird. Cool part about the suspension bridge, jump up and down and it moves. Brr, there's a bear. Look at that bear. Big old bear, boy. What's up there, buddy? Just chilling out? You look like you've been eating, licking your lips. You hungry? Got some pretty cool black and white Columbus monkeys. That is a big old camel. You can't tell very well, but the cheetahs are eating. Look at it. How cool is that? Catch them feasting. Cool to see them watch them eat.
I know it. They're tearing up something. They look well fed.
Little tortoise is grubbing down. Well, that's a tour of the wild animal park. I missed several animals due to it being the winter time. I believe many are in hibernation, something like that. You know, they're in a different shelter to stay warm. They have some great monkeys. They have some great animals. It's a really cool place. If you're in the area, I definitely recommend coming and checking it out. They also have a little train. They have a petting zoo. They got a lot of cool things going on throughout the year, a lot of different events and stuff. They got the Frontier Festival and all sorts of other things. I definitely recommend coming and checking it out. They also have a great Frisbee golf course. I have never played Frisbee golf, but I got some friends who do. They say it's a lot of fun. Come and check it out. They have this great event center. It's also located on the water. It's a great place to come if you have kayaks or whatever. Sometimes we have the Wake Fest right off of the docks. It's a fantastic event. I can't wait to see another one happen. One of my favorite things to go to because I love the water. And they have great child events for child camps during the summertime. It's a really cool place. I grew up coming out here to all the camps. It's a fantastic place. It has a lot of great things going on. It's a great asset to our community. If you're a member of our area or you're just visiting our area, I definitely recommend coming and checking it out. It's a fantastic place. they're currently in the process of doing a little yearly burn to get rid of some of the underbrush. I'm sure there's some things I missed. You'll just have to come and check it out for yourself to find those.